Hi everyone, welcome to a new tab and welcome to ARD Lecture 9 for NABARD Grade A 2025 exam. Today we are going to cover part 2 of Animal Husbandry and Poultry chapter. So students, before this lecture, all lectures have been taken live. So you can go to the live section of our YouTube channel. So 9 से पहले जितने भी 8 lecture हैं वो live लिए गए हैं. You can watch those lectures as well if you haven't watched them, right? So after 9 lecture you will be getting the recorded lectures. ठीक है? So today we are going to cover in this particular session part 2 of Animal Husbandry and Poultry chapter. Part 1 has already been covered in yesterday's live. ठीक है? तो you can go and watch that. So again, Animal Husbandry and Poultry, very important chapter for your NABARD Grade A ARD Static. क्योंकि यहाँ से if you see PYQ, there are around 4 to 5 questions in your phase 1 and it is equally important for your phase 2. तो बहुत important chapter हो जाता है ये, आपको इसको बहुत अच्छे से cover करना है and I am going to discuss few important PYQs along with the few important questions of this particular chapter in today's session. Okay, before I start, I wanted to tell you that if you want to download the lecture or the PDF, so you can download it from our Telegram channel. Also, if you're new to our YouTube channel, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. So with that, we'll start with question 1. तो question 1 है students, ये question 2018 में पूछा गया है. Which of the following is a milch cattle? So आपके पास कुछ, you have been given some breeds of cattle and you have to identify which one is the milch purpose cattle. Now students, first we need to understand what is the meaning of milch cattle, right? So cattle has been divided into 3 categories. Okay, milch purpose, draught purpose and dual purpose. Okay, so milch purpose cattle वो breed है, cattle की वो breed है which are good in milk production, which can give you good milk production. Okay, that is the milch breed of cattle. Draught purpose breeds are basically the breed which are not good in milk production, but they can be used for other work purpose. Means they can be used for work like plowing the field or carrying or transportation things from one place to another place, right? So these are called draught purpose, which are used for work. Okay, and these breeds are not good in milk production. And then we have some dual purpose, which are having average milk production and they can be used again for the work purpose. Such breeds are called dual purpose breed. ठीक है? So I hope you understand what is the meaning of milch, draught and dual purpose breed. Now students, if we see options, we have Halikar, Nagori, Gir and Amrit Mahal. Right answer for this question will be Gir. ठीक है? Because out of all, Gir is the milch purpose cattle. Okay, what about the others? So students, जो Halikar है, Halikar is basically the draught breed. Okay, Halikar is basically the draught breed. Again, Nagori is a draught breed. Then Gir is a true milch purpose cattle. Gir is, truly domesticated for the milk production purpose. And if I talk about Amrit Mahal, it is another draught purpose breed. Clear? I hope this question is clear and all about these breed is also clear, right? Chalo, next question is, which of the following cows is draught breed? Now you have been asked कि out of the given option, draught purpose cow or cattle कौन सा है, right? Again, question asked to you in 2019. You can see questions are repeated and among the option, if you can understand, if you can see, I have already discussed that breed with you in the previous question. So answer will be Halikar, right? So students, if we talk about other breeds, so Murra is not a cow. Murra is a breed of buffalo. Okay, and it is a milch breed of buffalo. ठीक है? We have buffalo and cows. Cows are usually called cattles. Okay, and Murra is under the buffalo category. Clear? It is a breed of buffalo. Then Gir, I have told you, it is a milch purpose breed of cattle, right? Sahiwal is another milch breed, but excellent dairy performance it has. But Halikar is basically pure draught purpose breed. Okay, pure draught purpose breed is Halikar out of all given options. So answer will be Halikar. Moving to the next question, again that was asked in 2019. Which of the following indigenous cow has the highest milk yield in the lactation period? So students, one of the cow having the highest lactation yield, I have told you in the previous question also, right? Options are Murra, Sahiwal, Amrit Mahal. हालीकार, नन ऑफ द अबव. सो स्टूडेंट्स यहाँ पे इंडिजिनियस काउ की बात की गई है, बफलो की बात नहीं की गई है, राइट. सो आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन विल बी साहिवाल. Sahiwal is a very very important indigenous cow breed which is having highest milk production. Okay, if I talk about buffalo, तो buffalo में मुर्रा will be the answer. ठीक है. I hope this question is also clear. Moving to next question, again asked to you in NABARD 2019, which of the following breed have following feature? Okay, now sometimes question can be asked to you like you will be given few characteristic features and you need to identify कि वो characteristic feature किस breed के हैं. So students, whenever you are reading about breeds, read कि वो breed किसकी है, whether it is a milk purpose, draught purpose or dual purpose breed, origin क्या है breed का, as well as what are the distinguishing characteristic feature of that particular breed. ठीक है. Now if we see here, we have been given elongated ear and forehead is long and bony. So this is the characteristic feature of Gir. Okay students, out of the given option, if you read about Gir breed का जो forehead होता है, that is quite long and bony. Okay, and ears are elongated. इस तरीके से ears होते हैं और forehead जो है वो काफी long और bony होता है for Gir. Answer will be Gir here. ठीक है. चलो, moving to next question which was asked to you in 2020. Which of the following sheep breed is most suitable to produce finest carpet wool in India? ठीक है. So students, sheeps are also reared under animal husbandry, right? And sheeps are reared for the wool production purpose. Now, there are several breeds of sheep, but one breed of sheep is known for its finest carpet wool production. Okay, and out of the given option, which one is that? We have option Barbary, Beetle, Black Bengal and Chokla. So answer will be Chokla, right? So students, Chokla is a breed of sheep which is known for its finest wool quality. ठीक है? I hope this question is also clear and I want you to read about the breed of sheep as well. Sheep, goat, cow, buffalo. Clear? And about the poultry also. Chalo, moving to the next. What is the name of male goat that is capable of breeding? Now students, in animal husbandry, there are terminologies given. ठीक है? मेल काउ को कुछ बोलेंगे, फीमेल काउ को कुछ बोलेंगे, राइट. देन देयर इज अ टर्म गिवन फॉर मेल गोट, फीमेल गोट, मेल पिग, फीमेल पिग, मेल sheep, female sheep, right? So you need to know these terminologies. Also, what is mating in sheep called? What is mating in goat called? What is mating in cow called, right? So you need to know all these terminologies. Not only that, you can be asked about the castrated male. What is the name given to the castrated male of sheep, castrated male of goat? Okay, likewise, you need to know about all these terminologies that are used in animal husbandry for different gender and for different process, right? So here male goat that is capable of breeding is known as buck. ठीक है? Students, male goat which is capable of breeding is called buck. So basically drake क्या है? Drake is male duck. Duck is another breed, right? Another breed, another species. So male duck will be called as drake. Duck is general name for the bird, not related to goat. Okay, duck is not related to goat. It is another bird we know. Buck is the male goat. Buck is the male goat which is capable of breeding. Then we have a wether. Wether is basically student name given to castrated male goat. So in your examination, if asked what is the name given to castrated male goat, then answer will be wether. Okay, and male goat which is capable of breeding is buck. What is the meaning of castrated male? So students, sometimes when we want to prevent further breeding, okay, so what we do, we what is done generally, the genitals of male animal is removed. Okay, that process is known as castration. Clear? So I hope this is clear, and whether term is given to the castrated male. Clear? Chalo, next question is asked to you in 2021. What are the hens specially reared for eggs called? Okay, now students, in poultry we are rearing the hens for two purpose, either for the egg purpose, either for the meat purpose, right? If we want hens to produce eggs, they are called as layers. Okay, so here answer will be layers. So hens especially reared for the egg purpose is known as layers. On the other part, If hens are reared for the meat purpose, where we are growing these hens and we are using them further for the meat purpose, then that will be called as broilers. Now layers and broilers are again very very important topic for your examination. Please do read about layers and broilers, okay? And what are these, what are the growing stages, and to what age the hen lay eggs, okay, to what stage broilers are grown and then they are slaughtered for the meat purpose. Please read about all these things. ठीक है? Moving to the next question, broilers are marketed between dash weeks of age. Okay, so here you have to tell कि broilers are marketed for the meat purpose up to which age. ठीक है? So here our right answer will be students 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, so here if I talk about broilers, so they are usually ready for marketing at 6 to 8 weeks when they weigh around 1.5 to 2.5 kg. Okay, and that vary depending on what feed has been provided to them, what management practices has been given to them. So marketing of broiler is done basically between 6 to 8 weeks. After 6 to 8 weeks, when they achieve a weight of 1.5 to 2.5 kg. Clear? I hope this question is also clear to you. Moving to the next question. What is gestation period of sheep? Very important, students. You need to learn about the gestation period of various animal, right? What is gestation period? It is basically the period or time period when the animal has conceived the baby till the पास्चुरेशन. पास्चुरेशन इज बेसिकली द डिलीवरी ऑफ बेबी. ठीक है, तो उस पीरियड को बोलते हैं जेस्टेशन पीरियड. इट इज ऑल्सो नोन एज प्रेगनेंसी पीरियड, राइट? सो हियर यू हैव टू learn what is the gestation period for different animal, like what is the gestation period of cow, buffalo, sheep, goat. Please do learn about that. Question have been asked from here. ठीक है, so answer for this question will be students 144 to 152 days. ठीक है, gestation period जो होता है sheep का वो होता है around 144 to 152 days. Clear with that? Moving to the next question, which is what is pasteurization process in swine called? ठीक है, so answer is already on the screen. It is farrowing. So pasteurization process क्या है? I have told you pasteurization क्या है? It is the delivery of baby once the embryo or the baby is fully matured inside the animal. ठीक है, so that process, delivery of baby in animal, is known as pasteurization. ठीक है, it is known as pasteurization, and in swine the process is known as farrowing. Now students, there is different terms given to the pasteurization process in different animals, right? So you have to learn that also. In goat it is called kidding. ठीक है, giving birth to the young one of goat is called kidding. Farrowing is giving birth to the in swine. Lambing is giving birth in sheep. Okay, fertilization is the option, which is the union of sperms and egg, which is the male and female gamete. Okay, and hatching is basically term given in the bird. Okay, it is given in the bird. So you need to learn about the different terms for the pasteurization in different animal also. Okay, next question is the economic age of layer is up to how many weeks? ठीक है, so here you have to again question from the layer ब्रॉयलर एंड लेयर टॉपिक. सो इकोनॉमिक एज कितनी होती है लेयर्स की जब तक वो एग्स दे सकते हैं? यू हैव टू टेल. ठीक है, सो स्टूडेंट्स प्लीज लर्न अबाउट द डिफरेंट एज ग्रुप ऑफ दीज लेयर्स. सो हेयर आंसर विल बी 72 वीक्स. तो जो लेयर्स होती हैं दे आर इकोनॉमिकल अप टू 72 वीक्स, एंड आफ्टर दैट दे आर कर्ल्ड एंड यूज्ड फॉर स्लॉटर एंड मीट पर्पस, राइट? सो दे स्टार्ट लेइंग. जो लेइंग है वो स्टार्ट हो जाती है अराउंड 18 टू 20 वीक्स में. ठीक है, पीक प्रोडक्शन होता है एग का अराउंड 26 टू 30 वीक्स में. ठीक है, एंड दे रिमेन इकोनॉमिकली वायबल और इकोनॉमिकली दे कैन प्रोड्यूस एग अप टू 72 वीक्स, एंड आफ्टर 72 to 80 weeks they are usually culled, means they are usually separated out from the herd and used for the other purpose like meat purpose. Clear? So I hope this is also clear to you all. Moving to the next question, what is the term for a chicken with tender meat that weigh between 1.5 to 2 kilograms? ठीक है, so students, it is your options are layers, chick, grower hen, broiler. So you have to tell me chicken with tender meat which is weighing up to 1.5 to 2 kilograms. So it is broiler. I have told you already. ठीक है, broiler are what? Broilers are hens that are reared for meat purpose. That are reared for meat purpose. And once they achieve a size of 1.5 to 2.5 kg, then they become economical and are used for the tender meat purpose. Clear? Moving to the next question, what is the term used when young ones are separated before giving a chance for mother to nurture them? So students, there is one technique used, or there is one practice used in animal husbandry, that sometimes we once the baby is born, okay, we remove that baby or we separate that baby from mother. Okay, so that process is known as weaning. That process is known as weaning. Okay, so what is culling? Culling is basically sometimes we have diseased animal in herd, or sometimes any animal which need to be managed separately. So when we separate one animal from rest of the animal, that is culling. And weaning is basically separating the young one from the mother. Okay, that is weaning. Okay, moving to next question, what is the term used for doing castrated female pig or castration in female pig? Again, terminologies are important, and students, this is spade. Okay, female pigs may, when we do castration, that is known as spade. Clear? Moving to the next question. Okay, the milk secretion in cow starts. So is it during gestation, just after pasteurization, immediately after pasteurization, 2 weeks after birth, after weaning of calf? So students, right answer for this will be immediately after pasteurization. So immediately after giving birth to the young one, the milk secretion in cow will start. Okay, and students, this milk which cow secrete initially is rich in different vitamins and minerals and antibiotics, which is very good for the baby, right? It is known as colostrum. It is known as colostrum. It is important, can be asked to you in your examination. Clear? Okay, moving to next, the average incubation period of chicken egg is. So students, average incubation period for eggs is 21 days. ठीक है? So 21 days है incubation period. Incubation period क्या है? When the hens they incubate the egg. Okay, जब तक egg से the young one, the chicken will come out. Okay, that is the incubation period, right? So students, chicken takes approximately 21 days to hatch under optimal temperature, and temperature क्या है? 37 to 38 degrees Celsius. It is important, you need to know. It can be asked to you in your examination, what is the optimum temperature for incubation? 37 to 38. And humidity also need to learn, it should be around 55 to 60%. Clear? So normal chicken egg take around 21 days to hatch, means the new chick will come out after 21 days, okay, from the egg. And ducks and turkey, they take longer time for hatching, which can be around on an average of 28 days. Clear? Chalo, I hope this is also clear. Next question, which one of the following systems allow bird to gaze freely during the day and return to the shelter at night? So students, the hens or the birds, they are reared in different systems. They can be reared in different systems. There can be intensive system where they are reared in a closed space. There can be some semi-intensive system where they are closed in a space for some time and are reared freely and are allowed to rear freely for some time. And there can be some traditional system where birds are freely rearing, okay, which can be in backyard poultry. Example is backyard poultry. So here students, answer will be semi-intensive system. Okay, as question is saying, birds are allowed to graze freely during day and return back to shelter at night. Okay. Then we have other system also, which is deep litter system, battery cage system, and free range system. They are also important. You can just learn about these also just in brief कि क्या होते हैं, more than sufficient to know. ठीक है, चलो. Okay, that is semi-intensive system. I have told you already, right? Okay, tubing is the process of. So tubing is another other terms given to you have to tell me, is this mating in goat, act of giving birth in sheep, mating in sheep, act of giving birth in pig, none of the above. So basically student, tubing is term given for mating in sheep. Same you have to learn for other. Mating in goat is called, mating in cow is called, mating in buffalo is called, right? So you have to learn. So mating in sheep is basically called tubing. Mating in goat is called serving. Act of giving birth in sheep is lambing. Giving birth in pig is farrowing, and group of poultry is flock. ठीक है, तो these are terminologies, they can be asked directly to you in your examination. Okay, adult male of sheep is known as, ठीक है, your options are boar, ram, stallion, ewe, lamb. So adult male of sheep is basically ram. ठीक है, so students, ram is term given to the adult sheep. बहुत important है, याद रखना है. तो अडल्ट मेल शिप को रैम कहते हैं, अडल्ट फीमेल शिप को यू कहते हैं. ठीक है, ये भी याद रखना है. अडल्ट मेल हॉर्स को स्टेलियन कहते हैं, एंड अडल्ट मेल पिग को बोर कहते हैं. एंड लैम क्या है? इट इज द यंग चाइल्ड ऑफ शीप. क्लियर? सो आई होप ऑल दीज टर्म्स आर अगेन क्लियर एंड यू नीड टू लर्न. चलो, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग गोट ब्रीड यूजुअली गिव बर्थ टू 2 किड्स इन 1 पास्चुरेशन. सो ये एक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर है एक पर्टिकुलर गोट ब्रीड का. एंड आंसर दैट एंड स्टूडेंट आंसर फॉर दिस क्वेश्चन विल बी बारबेरी. बारबेरी जो गोट ब्रीड होती है वो यूजुअली गिव बर्थ टू ट्विंस. ठीक है, एट 1 पास्चुरेशन. सो दिस इज द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ बारबेरी. ठीक है, चलो, दैट्स ऑल फॉर दिस पर्टिकुलर वीडियो. आई होप you have now understood what all you have to learn in this particular chapter, what are important topics and everything. So students, now I want everybody of you to please go through this chapter thoroughly, go through all breeds, learn about these breeds and their characteristic features, terminologies used in animal husbandry, and also about layers and broilers, okay, rearing system and everything. So that's all. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much.